So in the end, I did fail. Welcome to those currently here watching and those catching up later. As of recent time, I set out a certain target goal to reach a specific milestone, a fairly big one, but unfortunately, I came up short. So with context and a backstory, I will explain. There will be repercussions later on in this video, and I will be on the receiving end of it. It's coming up to punishment time for Warlike Wrath, okay? And there'll be more details there, so don't go anywhere. So, I believe it was the start of December, or just before December, after reaching 9,000 subscribers, which was a new milestone, which was good to see. I thought for the first time ever, why not set a certain target to reach, more so to reach before the end of 2023. And the milestone was to reach 10,000 subscribers. In the end, when looking back on the final day, which was yesterday or so, I was at 9,802 or something. So I was about, just round it up, about nearly 200 subscribers away from, the 10k mark. As of right now, I'm still nearly 200 subscribers away after a day of the final chance, I guess you call it. So I said to myself that if I don't manage to get to the target mark, I will whip myself how many times in terms of the number of subscribers left needed, right? So in this instance, it was about 200 people left that I needed to subscribe to reach 10,000. Originally, what the idea was going to be, if I didn't fail, I was going to do some alternative video, a little bit wacky and kind of wild, but obviously that hasn't happened. So instead, I thought, let's change it up. Let's issue out a punishment. So in front of me, we got the whip, okay? Quite worn now after this time. A lot of people have been on the receiving end of it, as we all know. Digitally speaking, not physically, digitally, in a light-hearted way. Just take that in mind. As for anyone watching randomly or first time, it might seem randomness. You go on my channel, you look back, you do some research, it'll make more sense, okay? All I do say is, as a disclaimer, don't try this at home. Don't try this yourself. I'm a trained professional, okay? So yes, with people being on the receiving end of it, it's only right that I receive it now. So 200 times I'm going to whip myself, on the spot. There won't be any edits or cuts once the whipping begins. It's all going to be done in one whole piece, so it's natural and it's real, okay? There's no faking, there's no messing about. This is being done seriously, okay? There will be a jump cut from now till once I'm in position, because I've got to try and figure out where I'm going to stand, right? I guess with 200 whips, I'm probably going to do 100 whips on my back and then 100 whips on my chest, stomach area, okay? So back and front. I've got a big surface area, so it's not like I'm going to miss the target, right? So, feel free to watch along if you want. It's now time for Warlike Wrath to be punished because he failed. Let's begin. Okay, so it looks like I'm in position now. I just wanted to get the best angle so you could see it clearly, okay? I'm going to start from the back, do 100, turn around, and then do another 100, okay? I might do it fast, I might do it slow, we'll just see. In terms of the way it's going to be like, okay, something like that. Keep it consistent. Hopefully I'll be able to reach around for the back area. Does it work? Okay, so we'll do that. So is it on? Yeah, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Switch over. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I'll just do a couple more just in case I miscounted. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. I just did that just in case I miscounted again. Get out of the way. So it's burning a little bit. We do it short. That's just a test one. I think when you're doing it round the back, there's more to reach. So I guess I'll just hold it like this. Right, it should show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Do it with this hand, there's more to reach. So it's on 30 or something. 31, 32, 33. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 60. I think about 60 now. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Now, I might have miscounted again, so I'll just do a few extra ones just in case. Do it on the stomach area. 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Ooh, again. So I think that was a fair amount. You know, you can count along if you want. If I did do under 200 whips, let me know in the comment section, but don't be lying, okay? So that's pretty much it for now. As for milestones and targets, I guess there's no harm in referring back to that in a second, okay? Make sure everything's out of the way. I think I'll just keep the camera here, it's easier when talking. So normally I never really do it in terms of setting targets, milestones. I guess it's for a couple of different reasons, one of which I don't have total control or know what to expect next. And second, I don't expect too much to happen. And I'll elaborate on that in a second, okay? When it comes to lifting weights, doing exercises, I do set certain targets on the spot, not long term. It's in the moment when I'm doing it and when I'm in control of the weight. I've got a relatively decent idea of what I can and can't do and what I can and in terms of pushing myself and doing stuff I didn't think I could do or wasn't too sure about, but managing to pull through. And sometimes if I did fail, I didn't walk away in that day. I didn't return back. What I made sure to do was on a day I failed doing a certain exercise or routine, or a certain weight or reps, I just didn't stop. Kept going at it until I completed it, and then I finished, and then I left it for the day. So if I couldn't complete it first time round, I kept trying until it was done. Okay, so there was no walking away until it was done. So that's like with the 1 minute press up, pushing myself there, the Superman push-ups, the pistol squat, all different types of stuff. The one where I'm like doing a form of like I don't know if you call it a pistol squat or some kind of squat where you're on your tiptoes and you kind of lean back whilst going down in a squat position. That took a lot of time. I find at times when I do fail and I repeat and repeat, sometimes I get a bit stronger. Normally maybe you probably would go a bit weaker, but I managed to work around it. There might be the odd occasion where there's no chance of doing it, so you've got to walk away. But I tend to get it done on the spot as much as I can. So there's that. But linking back to YouTube, there's only so much control you have. You can't force people to do this or that. It just wouldn't be natural. There's only so much you can do when it comes to videos. It depends if YouTube are willing to push it out there and present it to the public, or if they blacklist, restrict you like a ghost. Random things can happen. Timing, place and moment of when you might upload videos or produce some kind of material. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's not always a guarantee, right? And, if people are busy in general too, and if traffic or reach isn't quite there, there's a lot of factors in the background which you don't have control of, but maybe YouTube does. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really set milestones or goals, because it's never guaranteed. So it does come off as more of a surprise when you're not expecting it, which is probably better. What was the second reason I was going to say? I'm starting to forget now. It's probably from the older whips. I can feel my back and my stomach area kind of tingling at this moment. I'm not going to show anything because I can imagine YouTube get too sensitive and it's just not necessary. But let me just check. There's no blood. No blood, I don't think there is. No, it's probably just going to a few lines. No, it seems okay. The second factor was, besides not having full control of what one might be doing, it would be, I just don't expect things to happen, right? And it's not just YouTube, it can be anything. I don't expect good things to happen. I don't expect stuff to happen, but if it ever does, then it's a nice surprise. So it's like previous milestones reached, whichever one it might be, views or subscribers or whatever, the analytics. It's just one of those things where it surprises me each time when a different milestone is reached, because I didn't think it would happen. And I guess it might also tie in with, because you're only in so much control of what you do and how you produce the videos, but at the same time, people can watch, but people also have the choice to not watch, or if they get busy, they get busy. But people have managed to stick around, even at times when it's been busy in the year. if there's been celebrations, or if people have had birthdays and people still managed to find time to watch the videos, which is much appreciated. So I think it's still kind of healthy sticking with the same attitude as what's been expressed previously, because when the milestones are reached, it's a nice surprise. Whereas if you kind of force it or you expect it to happen, it doesn't quite feel the same. Maybe this is an example, right? But you know, people in life tell you to set this or set that, try and reach this. I think I'll revert back to my own ways, okay, because that seems to work best. And to be honest, the only other reason why I decided to do it this time around was just simply because it was coming towards the end of the year, you know. I don't normally do it, so I just thought I'll try something different. But, you know, in the end, it still resulted in kind of a funny outcome, I guess. So, yeah. Would it be... I mean, if there's any questions, maybe I can do a follow-up video to this. We'll see. Like in regards to the punishment. But we'll leave it there for now, okay? So thanks for watching. I probably did this as a live premiere, so you know you can react to it yourself in the chat or the comments, depending if you're catching up on the video, watching a different day. And if anyone is confused, check back to my previous videos or community post, because it'll explain it a little bit more. Not so much the punishment part, but the original goal, okay? So we'll leave it there for now, and goodbye.